How do I rename?
Okay. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back to our Table Topic Tuesday by Toastmaster in Bali. So, is everybody ready? Yay! Okay, everyone. My name's Sari. I'm from Denpasar Bahasa Toastmaster. Today, I will act as an SAA. So, as an SAA, will giving you the informations about the rules. So I will read some housekeeping rules and also some rules for the speakers as well. Okay. Should I share the screen? Okay. So here you go, everyone. So for all the speakers or to all attendees, I'd like you to rename yourself as on the screens. You can read if you are Toastmaster member, please rename yourself as a name, club name, and city. For our guests, I'd like you to rename the guests so we can identify you easily, name and where do you come from. And then I'm pretty sure you would like to listen a very wonderful speech from our speaker tonight. So better to mute yourself while the speaker is giving the speech. And also the speaker would like to see your facial expressions. So it's very good to leave your camera on so they will feel so motivated when they are seeing you. And then for the speakers, I'd like to suggest you to make an eye contact like I do to you right now, not seeing the screen. So you can see like you are talking to the audience member. And then adjust your device compared to your body height, dress properly, and then you can have a seat in a quiet place with a good lighting. If it's possible, please stand up and look at the camera when you are delivering the speech. And then please remember when you are giving the speech to pin the timer before you start it so you can see the time allocated for your speeches. Oops. And then the last housekeeping rules is for all of you to have the best experience of Table Topic Tuesday, you can change the view to the gallery view to allow to see the audience facial expression. And then please call out the name of the person you are referring to be talking. And then please use the chat room for any comments, questions, suggestion. Then please help avoid the distractions on the general chat channel so you can message somebody in the direct message. I think that's all the housekeeping rules. So without further ado, I'd like to call IG as our acting president for today to greet all of you. And then without further ado, IG, the screens is yours.
All right, thank you, Sari, as the SAA. Everybody, welcome to Magical Bali Toastmaster Club meeting. Well, yeah, since everybody are already in Toastmasters and it's only Yuriko who is already experienced and attended some Toastmasters meeting. So to Yuriko, welcome again. I hope you enjoy the meeting. And to others, I would not explain about what is Toastmasters because you guys already know, right? So I just want to thank everybody, especially the role takers from Magical Bali and also from other clubs. So thank you for Teresia from BTC. Thank you for Stephanie Sinaga from Ultimate Toastmasters. And thank you to Sari from Debat and who else from other clubs? Oh yeah, Ayu. Ayu, what is your role? You haven't renamed yourself. Anyway, yeah. Let's without any further ado, let's just get on to the meeting. And for that, I would like to call the Toastmasters of the meeting tonight, Amelia Dewi.
Thank you, Aji. Good evening, everyone, fellow Toastmaster and also guests. My name is Amelia, and I will be your Toastmaster of today. And today's theme is Zero to Hero. So on November 10, Indonesia will be celebrated Heroes Day. And everyone, before we actually could become a hero in their own, we need to start it from zero. We start from nothing to achieve biggest thing in our life. And it's also applied to our journey in Toastmaster. We start from nothing, and after that we're learning what's public speaking, making mistake, and then we're making progress in public speaking and also leadership. I hope this meeting could help you to become a hero in your life or in your family or in your environment. And as usual, today we also have 3 sessions. The first session is the prepare speech, which the member will giving their speech. And after that, we have table topic session, which will be led by Reza as a table topic master, and also the evaluation session for evaluating the prepare speech. Okay, in this meeting tonight, I will be helped by general evaluator and the team. And the general evaluator today is actually one of the heroes that built and established Toastmaster in Bali. Please welcome Miranda Rumi.
Thank you, Amel. It's a pleasure for me to be the GE tonight. I haven't done this for a while for the club. And to my job today is to evaluate from top to bottom the meeting from the very beginning to the end so that we can note what is already working well, what is already excellent so that we can continue with the excellence. And then we also will look at what can still be improved. So today I will be helped also by a team of evaluators who's going to work with me and who will be giving report later. The first one, I would like to call upon our special guest tonight, coming all the way from Jakarta, well, visiting Toastmasters, not guest, but visiting Toastmaster, coming from Jakarta, from the Platinum Toastmasters Club, Stephanie Stinaga, who's going to be the table topics evaluator. So we're very honored and privileged to have you with us, Stephanie. And would you like to just share quickly what you would be doing as a table topics evaluator?
Thank you very much, Miranda. Hi, everyone. My name is Stephanie from the Ultimate Toastmaster Jakarta, not Platinum Toastmaster because that's in Medan. And today I'll be the table topic evaluator. So my duty is to evaluate the speakers from the table topics. And I hope and I'm waiting for those speakers who would turn the prompt from zero to hero. Okay, blew my mind away. And then back to you, Miranda.
Thank you, Stephanie. And on behalf of Magical Bali, I would like to apologize for the incorrect naming of your club. So Stephanie from Ultimate Toastmasters Toastmasters Club, who is visiting Bali at the moment. And then next we have our grammarian, Ayu Anantya from Ubud Toastmasters Club, Ubud Canggu Toastmasters Club. And she is very passionate and she is fast becoming the most knowledgeable Toastmasters in the whole division. Let's welcome Ayu Anantya.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Or yeah, I am the one who welcome back here in Magical Bali. So today I will be your grammarian and my duty will be looking closely to the grammar and the pronunciation mistake if there are any. If not, then I will just congratulate everybody for such a good job at the end of the meeting. Another thing that I will take note is that some quotes, some beautiful language that anyone will use. Share it again, say it again here so everybody know, oh, this is beautiful. And then the fourth one is the word of the day, endeavor. And it can be verb, it also can be noun, And as a verb, it means try hard to do or achieve something. And as a noun, an attempt to achieve a goal. One of the example in a language, in a sentence, it can be, in spite of our best endeavor, it has proven impossible to contact that celebrity. So I will come back when called upon by our GE at the end of the meeting. Back to you, Madam General Evaluator Miranda Rumi.
Excuse me,
You're still in
Miranda.
mute, Miranda. Miranda, you're still in mute.
Hmm. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay.
But now your video is off.
Yeah, something just when I move the thing around. So I would just like to thank IU for your valiant endeavor to make your role very exciting and very meaningful. I look forward to hearing your report at the end of the meeting. And then next we have a returning Toastmaster. She's been inactive for almost over 2 years, and now she has joined Toastmasters again as Denpasar Bahasa Toastmasters member. Let's welcome our beloved member, Emmy Ermia, for the F counter.
Thank you, Miranda. Hi, everyone. It is nice to be back. It's like a magical. So this is the first time for me online to get a role, my favorite job, counter. So I believe, I believe all of you are experienced already based on my record. Maybe some guests it's not clear about what is yeah, counter. My duty is to count the unnecessary word like and elongated word, long pauses, and then awkward or something that distracting during you are speaking or doing the evaluator or any role takers. But I just want to remind you all, don't be afraid to speak up and don't be too stressing on the counter what I made and what I made. You know, guys, nobody count that your encounter outside in the real world. So just speak up, okay? So good luck for every speaker, every role taker, and let's start and enjoy this meeting. Thank you. Back to you, Miranda.
Thank you, Emmy, for very encouraging comments, and hopefully everybody will just don't worry too much about the ahs and and just speak. I think the more you speak, the more you will remove those ahs and ums. And I'm the example that I still have a lot of ahs and ums. Okay, and the next one I would like to call upon our timer, our fellow Toastmaster from Bali Toastmasters, or from BTC, who has kindly joined us from Perth, Australia. And please welcome Teresia, or Tere, as the timer. Please explain your role, Tere.
Thank you, Miranda. Good evening, enthusiasm, fellow Toastmasters, and esteemed guests. This is very essence of the role of a timer in Toastmasters. In Toastmasters, every session has a predefined time limit for the speaker. As a timer, it is my duty to let speakers be aware of their time when they are on the stage. For the prepared speech, the time allotted is 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will flash the green background. At 6, the yellow, and at 7, the red. For the table topic session, the time allotted is 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will flash the green background. At 1 minute, 30 seconds, the yellow, and at 2 minutes, the red color. And for the speech evaluation, the time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will flash the green background. At 2 minutes 30 seconds, the yellow, and at 3 minutes, the red. There is a grace period of 30 seconds after the red color is flashed. It's time to wrap up your speech. Please pin me before you start speech. I hope all the speakers strive to be within that allotted time limit. I will be back with my report towards the end of the meeting. Back to you, Miranda.
Thank you, Tere, for very detailed explanation of your roles. And I guess since today we only have Toastmasters, I don't think anyone would misunderstood the time cues. And last one in the evaluation group, in the evaluation team, is none other than our own Vice President of Education, Batoro Aji, who will be the ballot counter for tonight. So let's give an applause for Aji, and please go ahead and explain your role.
Hello, everyone. In Toastmaster, we learn from evaluation and we get excited from getting rewards. So that's why I'm here. As a ballot counter, I will count the vote for the best speaker, best evaluator, and best table topic for tonight. In the end session of after evaluation session, I will cast the vote. So there you get to vote who is the best speaker according to you, in your opinion. And in the end of the meeting, I will come back to announce the winners. So pay attention and I'll get back to you later. Thank you, Miranda.
Thank you, Aji. So that wraps up the introduction of the evaluation team, who's going to be in the evaluation team and their roles. So let's now just start. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting, Amelia. Oh, sorry. Before that, we're going to all give our reports at the end of our meeting, at the end of the meeting. And now let's get on with the meeting. Back to you, Toastmaster Amelia.
Thank you so much, GTM Miranda. So now we will start the meeting with the first session. In the first session, which is the prepared speech, we have 4 speakers today. And now I will like to call the first speaker, Yuliani. Yuliani project will be introduced by his evaluator today, Wira. So I will like to call Ayu Wirawati as Yuliani evaluator.
Well, thank you, Toastmaster Amelia. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So for our first speaker is Toastmaster Yuliani. She's a mom of 1 daughter who loves to enjoy food and meat and go to the beach. And at the moment, she's working in a Rainforest Alliance Indonesia. And tonight, she's going to deliver her speech on the first level, Project 3, and the title of her project is Good Morning Ficus. And the purpose of this project is for the member to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech on any topic. Well, let's welcome Yuliani. Good morning, Ficus.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Wira. Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm going to share with you something special about ficus. If you are wondering what ficus is, I will share my screen in a minute.
Is it possible to be spotlighted?
Sorry for taking a bit longer. So now I want to share you again what is inspires me to know more about ficus. So This is the picture of ficus. Ficus is a plant, and that is my daughter. Picture together with with her favorite plants, ficus. She got this plant from her auntie when she was in Bali visiting her in the last holiday. So in that picture, that is Ficus elastica variegata, which has a big leaf and also a creamy color on it. Every morning, she always say hi to her ficus because her auntie says so. She needs to take care of it, give water, and make sure that ficus will be growing well. So every time she sees the ficus, it's like seeing her auntie. So it's amazing bonding between my daughter and her auntie. They are like besties. So it's really good things that finally my daughter also love plants from early age. She's no longer asking for another gift like a beautiful doll or new clothes, but now she start to love plants. That's really nice. Okay. So how ficus plant help us? In this left corner, you see how coronavirus right now really becoming such a problem for everyone. We want to get this coronavirus away soon, and this ficus also help by if we put the plants in the house, it will bring good energy. And also ficus brings, if we plant nicely and we also kind of a breeding that in our garden, it also good for, creating additional income. Ficus also good for feng shui. What is feng shui? Feng shui is the Chinese science where it it helps to maximizing the energy flow in the living space that we have. The feng shui consists of 5 elements, and actually because we living on not in ideal places, meaning that not every element we have. So by having plants, it also support to balance the energy in the house. And specifically for ficus, it goes to balance the air, also attract for prosperity, wealthy, and if, for example, in the house there is people that smoke. Basically, ficus also help to purify the air in the house. And ficus is also good for gift plants, like my sister-in-law gave to my daughter. And also, if we love plants, that's also it's like creating the masterpiece in the house. We can it's not only ficus. Basically, there are also many other plants that we can choose, and we can use our spare time to take care of it and also make a nice collection out of it. In here, there are some of variety of ficus that we can have. I took some examples, which is this type of ficus is good for indoor. For example, the Ficus elastica that I have in my house, also Autrificus that has, fruits and it's beautiful. Fiddle leaf fig that's, with it has a big leaf. The narrow one is that's small and long leaf. Creeping fig is actually also quite familiar. It's we usually see it on the wall. I have questions. Is it ficus can be eat? Ficus usually also familiar called by pig. Actually, fig is somehow can be eaten. So in a long time back, there are type of ficus that generate fruits, and that's can be eaten. The other one is a weeping pig. That's also quite familiar in right now. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Ficus, besides it's good for indoor, that's also good for outdoor. So some example of type of ficus that's can be planted outdoor is mistletoe fig, sacred fig. It's usually why it called sacred because it can be huge. And for example, in India, there is a very big sacred ficus that's becoming sacred. So people like to give like ceremonial things there. The other part is Indian laurel and also common fig. Just a second. Sorry, I have my daughter here. So, okay, sorry. So I will continue. So there are 4 important items that how we care of ficus. One is about the soil. We need to put the right soil, and also we need to do watering it, and also the plant it should be put in the direct sunlight, and sometimes we need also to do pruning to make it nicer. So somehow the ficus can be like a bonsai collections. Okay, so and then we can create our gardening is we can create our beautiful garden, and that's just like a masterpiece of us. So I'm sorry that maybe my presentation today is really not as I expected. So the time is up, and thank you so much. I will stop my screen.
Thank you so much, Juliani. It's really, really interesting about the ficus. And as I say on the chat screen,
yeah, sorry,
it is okay. The decoration plan nowadays really, really, really trend, and the price of the decoration plant today is really, really expensive, and it's really, really interesting about all of the ficus. Now let's just move to the second speaker. The second speaker is Pink Hendra. Pink Hendra will be evaluated by our friend from Assam Toastmaster, Funi. I would like to call Funi to introduce about Pink Hendra project and pathway.
Thank you, Amelia. Good evening, everyone. Tonight it is my greatest honor to introduce to you a podcast host, Pink Hendra, who enjoys very meaningful conversations with a lot of leaders in their respective field. Tonight he will be doing his level 2 project 1. The purpose of his project is to identify his primary leadership styles, share with us these leadership styles, or talk about leadership styles in general. Pink, you have 5 to 7 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Pink Hendra, Achilles Heels. Achilles Heels, Pink Hendra.
Let me ask you guys a question. How many of you have watched the movie Troy before? Raise your hands if you have watched the movie Troy. What do you remember from the movie Troy? Please don't say Brad Pitt. Say something else. What do you remember from the movie Troy? If you say it's Brad Pitt, then
Trojan horse.
Trojan horse. Perfect response. So you guys have watched it. Okay. For me, I remember the most is Achilles. Who is Achilles? Achilles is not Brad Pitt. Okay. Achilles is the strongest and the mightiest hero and warrior in history of Greek mythology. Okay, and Achilles is so strong, is so powerful, and so experienced in combat that even his own king, King Agamemnon, could not control him. But King Agamemnon always invite him and have him to come to the battle with him. Why is that the case? Think about it. Okay, and what does Achilles known for? He is known for using the spear and the shield. Okay, shield, spear, shield, spear. So what is a shield and what is a spear? Okay, a spear is very, very versatile. You can use it for long range, you can use it for short range, and you can even throw it out. Okay, what about a spear? A spear, you can use it to defend, and this is the heaviest object that you have to bring to combat with you. You use it to defend, and at the same time, you need to be alert, because when you hold a very heavy a shield, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, right? But you have to use your spear to attack, and Achilles is really good at that. He is an expert at doing this and this at the same time. So what has that got to do with leadership, you might ask, right? Okay, let me just tell you. For now, I want you to remember, a spear's job is to pierce through enemy's lives. A spear's job is to kill on sight. In leadership, it means that that is the job of the person or the leader that wants to get to a goal, to get to a destination. While a shield's job is to defend and to make sure that at the same time, you make sure your friends and yourself is not killed. So you defend your peers. And where you defend, left, right, center, up, down, it changes the trajectory of your future. Because if you defend on the left, but someone comes in from the right, if you don't have the skill to move, then that's it. Okay? So what has that got to do? You're asking, what that's weird. Why you're talking about leaders? What has that got to do? Now let me ask you a question first. What are you? Are you team spear? Meaning you always move forward towards your goal, no matter where you are, no matter what you do, you always look forward. Okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to get this done, get this done. No matter Who is in front of me, I'm going to destroy them and I'm just going to go towards my goal. That is team spirit. If you're a team shield, you always look around, make sure that nothing is, you are a leader that is like, okay, I need to take a look on the left, take a look on the right, and I need to defend and make sure that nothing gets, my team get hurt or my team gets any harm. Which one are you? I want you to put right now on the chat, are you hashtag team spear if you are team spear, hashtag team shield if you are team shield. There is no right or wrong answer in this. It's just your own opinion. Which one are you? Okay, Ben said team mace. Great, that is pretty cool. It's a curveball. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Leadership is not for everyone. It's not for the fearful, and it's not for the arrogant too. Okay, and just like in the battlefield, either you run away from people or people will go to you. If you really are good at leadership and you empower them, they will fight for you. But if you disempower them, they will fight against you. They will become your enemy. Your closest friends might become your enemy. Okay? And you need, at the end of the day, you need support from other people. No matter where you are in life, no matter what you do, no matter how good you are, you need support from your peers. Okay? And Achilles is so strong that he always goes through everything by himself, yet Troy still stands until he works together with the Greek army, and then they create this Trojan horse. That's when he gets in and destroys Troy. However, he died in the battlefield. He is so strong, he is so experienced, and he is so good, but he died in the battlefield. Why? Why? It's because he do everything by himself. He knows he's so experienced, he charged through to the royal family all by himself, and that becomes his Achilles' heel, and that's why he died. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've heard of this quote before. In order for you to go fast, you go alone. In order for you to go far, you go together. At the end of the day, you need support from people. You need support from people all around you. No matter how good you are, no matter how experienced you are, no matter how incredible you are at your craft or at your field, you need other people to help you get from where you are to where you want to be. And please, do not let your arrogance be your Achilles' heel. Thank you very much.
Very great speech from Toastmaster Pinghendra, and very really great using the broom, and also Panky. Now let's just move to the third speaker. Our third speaker is Denny Surya, our SAA in MBTC. Denny will be evaluated by Benjamin Whittaker, not because Benjamin, but Benjamin Whittaker. Sorry, I have blackout. Now I will give Ben to introduce Denny project.
First, if you guys are unfamiliar with Toastmaster Denny Surya, consider this your lucky day. Besides being a great guy, and ladies, he is single, he is one of the best and most genuine people I know. And although Denny has never been a zero, he is definitely a hero. Today, Denny will be presenting his level 2, project 2, understanding communication style. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn about different communication styles and identify his primary style. So let's all welcome Toastmaster Denny Surya and his speech, Communication in the Workplace. Communication in the Workplace, Denny Surya.
Can you hear me? Okay. Hello, fellow Toastmaster and guests. If you think communication is important in life, please raise your hand. Okay, great. Yes, I agree that communication is important, but I not realize how important it is until I have communication problem in my workplace. And after that, I try to improve my communication, but it is not easy and I have some problem. So if you encounter same problem, how to increase your communication skills, please raise your hand. Okay. And recently, I take tests from Toastmaster, and like other tests, we will have traits from all categories. But in this test, I clearly had one group that I align most, which is supportive, and I scored very low in two other communication style, which is direct and initiating. And today, I'm going to share with you how I use my style and give some example how we can adapt our style to different situations. Because I believe that it is important for us to know our style and adapt it with people we are interact with. And reflecting on my career as programmer, I can see where I use my supportive style to help my teammates in developing some project in my workplace. For example, in the project for disease report in Bali, I help my team member to fix some problems in website because we are using JavaScript in the website before, and now we not using it again. So the flow is changing a little bit, and my team member had problem to fix it. Since my team member asked for my help, then I help my team member to fix it, even though this not my task. I'm also remember in another Java project for travel system. As team lead, I need to decide which the cloud service to use in the project. At the time, I had a problem to choose which one is the best from Azure, Microsoft Azure, or Amazon AWS. But thank God, I found easy solution that outside of my expectation, which is Amazon AWS is free to use for limited usage, but Microsoft Azure need to pay for that. So my problem solved, and I can continue with the project smoothly. That is my experience using sportive style. And as I mentioned earlier, I score loss in the direct style. And I remember a situation in my workplace where I make a transportation website. This project supposed to have website same view in all browsers, like Internet Explorer, Firefox, Chrome, and Safari. So the problem is related to different section of the browser, which is when I check the website in my local, it is all fine in all browsers. But when I send it to my client, they have complained to me and say that why the view in the Chrome for the login form is slightly bigger than in the Firefox. So I asked the client what the version of their Chrome and Firefox, and they sent me the answer, and I fixed it with the same version browser and send it to the client again. But it's still not okay. The client complained to me again. They say that now the Firefox has bigger login form than Chrome. So, as the same question, And after I reading the answer, I found that their Firefox version is now updated to different version. And I fix it again. And this problem is keep repeating until I pass the deadline for the project. Oh, for me. And at that time, I know about the communication style that I can use to prevent the problem, which is direct communication style. Then I can say the client when we have the problem. So what the default version of browser to test for the website, and I will make it that fix. So the version is updating. We still need back to the version we agree for. So the project is finished on time. I think that's my experience with inbox list related to communication style. And by now, you already know that how important for us to know our style and adapt it with people we are interact with. So go find your communication style and improve your life. Thank you. Back to you, Tom.
Okay, thank you so much, Danny. Congratulations with your speed and very good communication in your team. Now let's move to the last speaker. Our last speaker tonight will be Melita. Melita will be evaluated by Toastmaster Dini from Malang Toastmaster Club. I would like to call Toastmaster Dini to introduce Toastmaster Lita project and pathway.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmasters of the meeting. So I am Didi from Malang Toastmasters Club. Tonight, I will introduce you to our fourth speaker, Melita Oktanawati. She is doing her project in level 3. And then the project is using presentation software. The speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. And then the purpose of this project is for the member to introduce or review basic presentation software strategies for creating and using slides to support or enhance a speech. And also for the member to demonstrate his or her understanding of how to use presentation software, including the creation of slides and incorporating the technology into speech. I know that Melita is such a great member of Magical Bali Toastmasters. She has great energy when she's delivering her speech. So I cannot wait to hear more from her. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Melita Oktanawati. Your life jacket is your mindset. Your life jacket is your mindset. Melita Oktanawati.
All right, thank you. So I'm gonna share screen. Mrs. Hot Timer, please don't time me yet. Okay. All right, can you see the screen? Right, and then I'm audible, right? Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to direct your attentions to the safety announcement. A life jacket is in the pocket under your seat. When instructed to do so, place it over your head, clip on the waistband, and pull it tight. These announcements must be familiar to you, right? Yes, as the flight attendants will always announce it before a plane takes off to make sure the safety procedures during your flight. I also like to direct your next attentions to your long life safeness. Have you ever think that our mindset could be our life jacket? Let me get you through these explanations why it is could be our life jacket. By changing our mindset, you also you get another chance. However, there are several things in our mindset that we need to pay attention. First, how we see the reality and continue our life journey, followed by forgiving and letting go, strengthened by the desire that is within you, and last but not least, the recognitions of the value. Now let's start with reality. What do we see in reality? People will see problems, obstacles, unexpected things, or maybe failure, and many more. However, others will see wealth, health, good opportunities, higher job positions or salary, big house, nice car, or whatsoever, and many things. Those are the physical words that we see with our bare eyes. We sometimes forget that we have the ability to control our mind. Mind is our unlimited potential energy, and we can change the physical energy by changing our minded. Now, I would like you to type 1, 2, 3. How are you feeling tonight or whatsoever? What are you feeling with your life journey? As no matter what happens, life must go on. You can live with feeling like devastated feeling or pleased feeling or also mad feeling. It's all your choice. Okay. Wow. I can see 9 people. Oh, 3. All right, 2, 1. Good. Good. I hope that you now at the please feeling in continue your life. So whatever you are type 1, 2, 3, that is your 100% of your duty. That's your ability to maintain your life journey. And we next move to forgive and let go. This is easy to speak, but very hard to do. Remember, when you forgive, you heal. And when you let go, you grow. Forgive others that hurt you for the sake of your mental health, not for the others, but for yourself. And what to do? Or probably people will say, I don't know how to forgive. I don't know how to let go my problems. So here's the things, as you can see in the screens. Morning run, very recommended as it is keep maintain our health body. And meditations is really good to keep our mind to be relaxed, and also it's good to maintain our focus. Last but not least, my favorite thing, travel. Go travel. Travel can cure heartbroken. So if you are feeling like heartbroken, right, at the moment, take rapid test and go travel to somewhere right away, okay? And also, you can repeat this. I, Lita, forgive myself absolutely and lovingly that I did not show my vulnerability. That's really helped. All right, now you need to continue to the next step. Are you ready? I believe you need to be ready because the main compartment of life jacket is you. Yes, you are the main part of life jacket. Your desire is within you. And if you are confused what to do, I don't have any desires. I don't know what I have to do. So as you can see in the screens, there are like several questions that you can use to determine your desires. Now, I would like to say, I would like to hear from Sari. Sari, are you here? Would
Yes,
you
yes.
like to share something with us? What is the desires within you?
Okay, it's very interesting. I intend to bring a benefit to our environment, specifically for underwater ecosystem and also for the social issues. During the work, of course, I found so many obstacles. There's no by
Okay.
sending personal or organizational. Then it feels like I have self-reflections during creating the ideas. I have any communication with the collaboration partner. So as an ambivert, it's a very important process. Then it should be benefits. How will this intention best serve me? Okay, so I will feel the sense of fulfillment when I'm finished the work. And then hopefully I can help the nature because I try to preserve them. Because to live is to give.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing. So you can learn how to give the desires to you from Sari. All right, so next, this is the most important thing. As you learn how to set your mind, you will get a triple A crown. So triple A crowns meaning awareness, abundance, and affections. Awareness is represent self-awareness, abundance is like fulfillment, and affections is loving that you taking care of your people that you love. All right, guys, last but not least, our mindset can either propel us toward into dream life, also vice versa. So the choice is yours. Do you want a lifetime jacket or you want to be a very nice lifetime jacket by changing your mind? Back to you, Tom.
Thank you so much, Melita. Very interesting speech. After Melita finished, we also finished the first session, and now let's move. Wait. So I will first call Teresia to report all the time and who is eligible to be put.
Thank you, Amelia. Two speakers eligible. Two speakers not eligible. It's not eligible are Yuliani and Lita. Thank you. Back to Tom.
Okay, thank you so much, Teresia. So you could put Ping Hendra and also Dennis Surya at the end of the session. And now we will move to the next session, which is the hardest session in this Toastmaster. I would like to call our Toastmaster, our table topic master for today, Mr. Reza Palevi Siregar. He will lead you to this session.
All right, thank you so much, Amelia. And welcome everyone to table topic section. So in this section, I will a little bit briefly explain to you about the table topic. So table topic is kind of impromptu speech. So I will give you random topics. So for the table topic speaker, you have to react the topic spontaneously. So am I audible, everyone? Hello? All right, cool. So I will give you random topic. It could be question, it could be statement, and it could be anything. So you do as a speaker in title topic section, you have to have speech in time between 1 to 2 minutes. So 1 minute is minimum time you have to reach, and 2 minutes is maximum time, and you have 15 seconds extra time to wrap up your speech. So I remind again to you, please pin the hour miss hot timer because it's very important if you want to be eligible and eligible to be voted in the last section. All right, so we started our table topic session. I have several speakers for today. it's a request by someone. So I see the guest here, Dinda Rhapsody. Is it Dinda Rhapsody? You are a sister of Bahamian Rhapsody, no?
No, my parents just a fans of them.
Oh, no, okay. Oh, all right. Okay, Dinda. It will be honor. I invite you to participate in table topic session. Don't you mind, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, I will drop the topic on chat box. I take this topic from part of song from Jessie J. Okay, let me sing to you. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. When you're losing, everybody bruising. Just be true who you are. All right, you get that point? You get that topic? Hello, Dinda.
Sorry, can you please explain more?
Yeah, the topic is part of the lyric song. You can see in the chat box. Okay.
Okay, yes.
Sorry, I'm wrong to draw. I drop in private chat. Okay, sorry. That the topic. It's a part of a song from the Jessie G, from this lyric from Who You Are. Sometimes it's hard to follow your heart. Tears don't mean you're losing. Everybody bruising. Just be true who you are. All right. So 1 to 2 minutes. Screen is yours.
Okay, I really do inspire also. It's also remind me with our group chat before, like when we are going to Bali because heartbreak. Because actually I do it now, and then sometimes to follow your heart is just like the song. It means that doesn't mean you are losing. I moved to Bali, yes, of course, from the heartbreak and also for working, of course. But when I go to Bali, I really feel like myself. I finally get my life back, and then I really define who am I. I can finally define who I'm really am, and then also the last speaker also about who am I really desire to, and I think it's remind me that just CJ, just be true to who you are. I think that's it. Thank you.
You still have a time if you want to go ahead with it. All right.
Okay,
so,
just 1 minute. Sorry, yeah, it's okay. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Dinda have delivered the spontaneous speech to react that topic. Okay, one request come from Eureka. Hello, Eureka. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Eureka. Are you ready?
That's the question.
Okay, cool. This is from, okay, I drop in the chat box. I also take from lyric of the song. All right. Tonight I want to sing. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. All right, Eureka. Do you catch it?
Yes.
All right, 1 to 2 minutes. Screen is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever think that you are in the lowest point in your life, that there is no light to get up? There is no light to escape. All around is darkness, and there is no one will lend you a hand. But well, ladies and gentlemen, that one point of life will make two choices. First, you escape and don't think about that anymore. And second, you drop, and deep down in your heart, you don't want to believe anyone, and you would better be in the darkness forever. When I was in primary 3, I have ever felt that. That is the time that I very dropped. And it seems that there is no way out. There is no escape. There is no door. But that moment, I cried. And once I cried, my teacher angry with me because I am at school. And the reason why I cried is because I believe that my sound is not good enough. As the teacher told me that I don't study when I have studied it for months and months. But without me notice, I noticed that it was a very beginning of my life that I know what real pain real means. And that is the time I fly to who I am now, to who you see here. And if even that moment does not appear in my life, I wouldn't fly this high. I wouldn't escape from every moment I am in school. And that is why you should fly from your darkness and thank your darkness that you can be here right now. Thank you.
Whoa, I thought, Eureka, you have a lot of fans here.
Wow, Eureka.
Yeah, that's awesome. From 13 years old, 13 years old. Cool, Eureka. Thank you so much, Eureka. You have delivered the awesome speech for today. So, all right, the last one. Is it okay? Ben, you want to try it?
No, I'm gonna skip, and I'm not gonna go next after that. Okay?
Oh.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'll go. I don't mind getting beat by a 13-year-old today.
Okay. I thought because you already dropped a private message to me. Okay, so here the topic to you, Ben. So for you, special for you, Ben, I will not sing at all because
no, sing, please.
worry there is a producer come to me.
No, please sing.
Okay, this is the topic from you. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Okay, Ben, do you catch that?
Yes.
1 to 2 minutes. Screen is yours, Brad.
Fun fact, Colin Powell served in the same exact unit as I did, probably about 30 years before I did when I was in the Army. Another quote from Thomas Edison said, "There is no substitute for hard work." That's very true. The idea is that a lot of us think we want to get rich quick. We want to have this, like, win the lottery, essentially, where it makes life really easy. But don't you guys ever see it or hear? I know Indonesia doesn't have a lottery. It's probably a good thing. But in the United States, the average person who wins a lottery, about 5 years after they win, they're completely broke again. You know why? Yes, they didn't work for the money. Really rich people, they don't get rich by winning the lottery. They do it usually through hard work. You see your Bill Gates, your Jack Ma, your Steve Jobs, all these people came up with an idea and a creation, and they put it to use, and they put their brain power, they had help, they went on this crazy endeavor in life where they were able to, seek help and then come up with this amazing idea, and they just put their boots to the ground, sacrifice time, friends, effort, relationships, and just worked hard. put forth effort. And the idea of what we have when we have a goal in mind and what we want and a desire, we get that goal down, we write it down on a piece of paper. Then we start researching the steps to get there. Anything worth having should be worth working hard for. It's not going to be easy, and it shouldn't be. How many of you guys ever play a video game on the easiest level? It's not fun. You beat it, great. But when you beat it on the hardest level, what do you feel when you beat that game on the hardest level or face an opponent that is 13 years old and she's probably going to win? Right? And if you beat that 13-year-old, it's going to be awesome because you know you worked hard. Thank you. Back to you, Grace.
All right, thank you, Ben. Okay, actually, the Tom have told me for tonight we only have 3 speakers. So before I continue, I would like to ask the Amelia. We still have a time to, to engage one person.
Well, actually, we don't have time, but I think we have one guest. Maybe Angelica could just.
So who is that?
Angelica from Phoenix.
Oh, Angelica. Okay, so all right. So for the last, Angelica, right?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay, Angelica, Are you ready, Angelica?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Disclaimer for you all, I will not sing at all, that because my voice is expensive as a note to you. Okay, so all right, this is the last simple topic. Okay, 0 to hero, it's only about the time. 0 to hero, it's only about the time. Angelica, 1 to 2 minutes, screen is yours.
When I was in my school, I used to be someone who loved math the most. And in math, we know that 0 could not turn into any number when we times it with any number. Yeah, but the good news for you is that it doesn't work in real life. In real life, all of us, we start from 0. We are born as a very innocent baby, crying, and we get all the care from our parents and all the beloved people around us. But as we grow older, and then we learn new things, and then we do hard work, at one time, those endeavor will come into a number from 0 accumulating into 1, 2, 3, and even hundreds, thousands, and millions. That's how all the successful people get to the top. They do their hard work every single night. And maybe sometimes we might think that we are still nothing compared to our friends or our surrounding, and it makes us feel that maybe we don't deserve any success. But remember that all of us start from 0. So if you are feeling down, just remember that we all start from an innocent baby, and all of us can do it to the top. So never give up, because 0 can be hero in real life. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Angelica. So, Angelica's speech is close. Is close for our session for today. So, thank you so much for all speakers who have already been participated in this table topic section. So, if you, for any kind of, if any guest doesn't have an opportunity to speak in the topic section, I would like to invite you come to table topic Tuesday. This Tuesday, not next Tuesday. All right. So there will be a lot of opportunity and a lot of change to do the table topic. All right. So before I close this table topic section, I would like to call our timer to deliver the report.
All speakers are eligible. Thank you. Back to Reza.
All right, thank you, Teresia. I have delivered the report, so I give it this section back to our Tom, Amelia.
Thank you so much, Reza. So, we will have a break, but I would like to ask you all, do you want to have a break or not? Or just continue? Continue? Okay, we continue,
for
right?
5 minutes to take photo together and then continue then.
Okay, let's now take a picture. I would like to call Sari.
Everyone, oh, sorry. Give your best smile. Okay. Please stop chatting for a while. 1, 2, 3. Other pose, please. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Sari. Because we don't have a break, now let's just continue to the evaluation session. It will be led by our general evaluator, Miranda Rumi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amelia. I am so relieved that we're keeping to the schedule. The first time I really saw that we're keeping the schedule to such a tightness. So thank you. It's been a very amazing meeting so far. We'll start with the evaluation session now. First, I would like to call our table topics evaluator. That is nice. It's going to be fresh. After you speak, then you get some evaluation. Let's welcome Stephanie Sinaga. Stephanie, take it over.
Hello, Miranda. Thank you very much. And today I'm going to evaluate table topic session. We have 5 awesome speakers tonight. And first, let's not forget that we have an equally awesome or even more awesome table topic master. Give it a round of applause for Reza, our singer, entertainer tonight. And Reza, I first note that you begin by reminding people of the rule. This is very important, especially because you started with a guest. So, you remind people of the rule, make people really, when they are given prompts, they should be ready because they already understand the rule. And you're so funny. I love the singing. It's such a great presentation. However, it will be more enjoyable if you keep your consistency from beginning till the end by skip on singing, darling. You start so well. Why don't you end well and amaze us with your awesome voice? And if you feel like you cannot reach the notes, I can help you with that. And then next we go to Dinda Rapsodia. Dinda, you were a guest, and immediately once the prompt was on the chat, you immediately start the speech. That is awesome. Usually guests take around a time like saying that thank you very much for the times given to me, but no, you don't do that. You immediately answer the prompt, and that is awesome, right? It shows you're confident, you understand, and it shows that you are at ease with Toastmaster, right? And if you're at ease, why don't you join, right? That will be the next step for you. So I also applaud you on being open about your personal experience. It's not easy, especially for newcomers surrounded by strangers, to immediately open up with your personal experience. So it's really awesome to listen to someone new and they immediately open, and it makes people immediately feel they can relate to your speech. So congratulations about that. However, you speak too fast. You only spend 1 minute. And please use intonation in your speech. And you know what? It's okay. There will be next table topic speech, right? So in the next one, please take your time answering, slow down, and use intonation. And then, okay, we go to our star, Yuriko. She do it like this, okay? First, you look sweet. And suddenly when she starts speaking, she was like, ladies and gentlemen, immediately poise, come on. It's as if she's Sailor Moon, okay? You know, first she's Usagi, and suddenly once she starts speaking, she's Sailor Moon, ready to conquer every table topic prompt ever, okay? And she looked focused and poised, and she shined. So, well, no wonder why Ben, who came in next, feel threatened by the force of this 13-year-old thunder, right? And Ben, you know, pat yourself in the back. You have endeavored, and it was inspiring. Of course, everybody knows it's such an inspiring speech. Awesome, Ben. And Yuriko, see that Ben invited you to join his Gavel Club. If you have a teacher who's very humble like Ben, imagine the way you can even grow, but then the way you grow will also keep yourself grounded, right? Some people, when they grow, they lose the ground and they forget their growth. But with, you know, having a teacher like Ben, he would give you a great role model. So thank you very much, Ben, for your endeavor, not just to show us great speech, but also great teacher and great role model. And lastly, we have Angelica. Angelica, first, I would say that I love your surrounding and that the way the lighting goes to you and your background. I know it looks, I'm so detailed. I'm a Virgo, okay? So I take a look at those details, and I really like how the light's shining on your face. So keep it up, and also the distance from your camera. That's really good. And also, when you're given a prompt, you answer it immediately, but then you take time, you slow down, and you answer it so well. I can hear your every word, and I can internalize it right away. Indeed, from zero to hero takes time, but it's doable and it's a reality. I'm taking notes. Awesome speech, you guys, and I'm very inspired. Thank you very much for having me here. And now back to Miranda.
Thank you, Stephanie. What an evaluation. We start our evaluation session with a bang. Thank you. So now I would like to ask the evaluators, the speech evaluators, to start giving your evaluation, starting with Wira, evaluating Yuliani. Take it over, Wira.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Miranda. Yuliani, so I can feel how you feel over there, because I am as a mom as well, and I showed before that your daughter was behind you and trying to get your attention. But I really like the way how you stay calm and patient and continue your speech until the end of the speech. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, congratulations, Yuliani, you have completed your level 1 project 3, in which you review a topic on research and then you share it to us. So what I like from your speech tonight, the first one, I like the presentation aid, the visual that you made, and then you put yourself also on the slides. That's really interesting, along with the pictures of Vicus. So all of us knows which ones belong to Vicus. That's the new information for us. And I really love that you put your daughter pictures over there as well. That's your connection to your your daughter, to us as well. And then that shows that you have prepared your presentation very well. The second one, I really like that you bring the topic which is very close to you. It's in your surrounding. So when you share about it, you can explore. You can it's a personal story, so it's easy for you to share it with us. And I can feel that you are telling the topic with your heart. And the last one, I of course like the information that you share to us. It's something new. And then we learned that this Ficus also have a connection with how to take care of our, with the financial things. That's really nice. So things that you can improve in the future when you deliver your next coming speech. The first one is your time management. So it maybe there are some part that make you quite hard to manage your time very well. In the beginning, as you start your first word, the timer already count your time. So what you can do here to anticipate, maybe you can do some preparation, you inform the timer that you need to prepare some part, because at that moment you are preparing to try to show, to display your visual aid. And then when everything's settled, then you can start. And the other thing that you can do, you can, what is that, pin the timer so you're aware of your timing and can get ready if it is time to wrap up. And of course, another thing, you can practice with using the Zoom without the audience. That's also really helpful. The second one that you need to improve, it's the pace. So I understand that when you deliver a speech and your speech is very slow, that can help the audience to follow your topic. But sometimes if it is consistent, very slow, it can, affect the audience feeling as well. And the last, if you can add the source material of your topic and also add the research, that will be great, because your topic is about research. So overall, you have done your best. Congratulations. I'm waiting for your next coming speech. Thank you very much. Back to you, Miranda.
Thank you, Wira. Okay, next, I would like to hear from Buni, evaluating Ping. Let's welcome
Thank
Buni.
you, Miranda. Thank you. Can I have a show of hands? How many among the audience feels the energy and emotions while hearing Ping's speech? Almost everybody. All right. Tonight, I feel that Ping has endeavored to talk about a very serious topic on leadership, and yet with a very interesting twist. There are two very major strengths that I recognized. The first one, I felt that he's very animated for his delivery. I could totally feel his emotions and his passion for leadership. He has very good hand gesture. Then when he says look left, look right, and look around, that's totally fully with the entire facial and the head movements. The second strength is that I felt that he has put in a lot of scenes of engagements with the audience. He started off his topic by asking everybody, have we watched Troy? And also in the middle, he asked, are you a spear or are you a shield? That prompts a lot of reflections among the audience. Now, to put the cherry on top of an already good speech, I would suggest to use exaggerated pose to heighten the suspense in your story. Allow more time for reflections, as well as emphasize the importance of your words. 3 seconds pause. For example, they will fight for you, or they will fight against you. The second suggestion is, I thought it would be much better if you could shift your camera to the same level as your eyes, because I felt like you were looking down at the camera, which is much, much lower than your eye level. I would suggest you pull the camera away from you so we could feel all the way from your head to your abdomen level. Because I do realize that you use props, really good props, where we could only see 1/3 of the props, the shield and the spear. Last but not least, I would like to challenge you.
Oops.
Right. I would like to challenge you to use the economy of words. Sometimes less is more. The okay, so, and in between the sentence, if you could take away some of the words and still make the meaning delivered, then it will be much more impactful. To wrap up, Ping's message is very strong. A boss has his title, A leader has his people. Back to you.
Thank you, Buni, for a wonderful evaluation. Next, I would like to call upon Ben Whitaker to evaluate Denny. Please welcome Ben.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Miranda. Let's all congratulate Denny, Toastmaster Denny, on his speech, Communication in the Workplace. Good job, Denny. So let me give you a little quick background of Denny. Denny, when he first started, he was a typical public speaker where he's shy, a little bit nervous. But I've had the privilege over the last year to see Toastmaster Denny's endeavor through his journey of being a Toastmaster and seeing his confidence grow and his personality start to bloom. I've had that privilege to see it. And through this evaluation, I want to focus on 3 areas. The first one is what I think you excelled in today, the area where you told me where you were trying to focus on, and then where I think you can improve. First, the purpose of your speech was to communicate your communication style to us. And I think you did that expertly. You gave us different scenarios where you were able to kind of where you had to be share your communication style within your workplace. So you definitely succeeded within your conquest and endeavor for this speech. Let me start. One thing I was thinking when I've heard you speak over the last years is one thing you struggle with in the past, but today I was able to sit here and listen with your pronunciation. What I think you've done with this speech is something that you're speaking about something you know and you're familiar with, which really helps with confidence. And I was able to hear every single aspect of your words. You're able to slow down, speak clearly in that sense where it's like, okay, I got this. And that comes where people that speak with English as a second language, it gets difficult with the pronunciation. And one thing when you're going to be a public speaker, no matter where you're from, you want to be able to pronounce words confidently and clearly. And today you excelled in that really well. And you could tell your hard work definitely was there. Now, before the meeting, you mentioned that you wanted to work on your vocal variety. Your vocal variety today was spot on. You showed when you were getting really excited, right? Like I could tell. If I was blind and I said to hear, I can literally within your voice, within your emotions, you were excited during certain parts where you were able to communicate and solve a problem with your team at work. And it shared between your face, the nonverbal communication matched with the words and even the vocal variety within your voice. So well done by being able to do that. And the one area for improvement I would have liked to see be more in the organization aspect. You were able to communicate different scenarios within it. But I really would have wanted to hear what area do you prefer the most? What area works for you the most when you're communicating? And that would have been able to help me get a better understanding of who you are and how I can communicate with you as well. Because everyone that knows me, I communicate a lot differently than a lot of people, but we all have to understand how we communicate with each other, have a better relationship. So I would have really liked that organization where you're able to kind of work that in, where you're able to share with us more focused on your communication style that you prefer the most. Let me wrap it up by saying your pronunciation today, fantastic. Your vocal variety was spot on. Just work on trying to organize the speech a little bit more where the flow is there and more specific. And this is just my opinion. Keep striving for excellence, Denny. I look forward to your next speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben, for a very detailed and very spot-on evaluation. Now I would like to call our last evaluator, Dini, evaluating Melita. Let's welcome Dini.
Thank you very much. Melita, first time knowing your project, I thought it's going to be power words, using presentation software. But This is the literal meaning of PowerPoint. Kudos to you because you present such a professional and also beautiful slides, beautiful presentation to enhance, to help your speech to be better, to be more understood by the audience. And then good job to you. And then I would like to focus on two positive things that I like very much from your speech. First is you successfully fulfill the purpose of the project itself because you used the PowerPoint effectively and also you show us how much you understand about using PowerPoint, how much you understand operate the presentation software. And then that's very good because the project itself is how you can demonstrate to everybody how you can use this presentation software to enhance the speech. And that's very good. And then the next one is you deliver your speech in a calm way and then you are very clear with the words that you are saying. So it helps people to digest the information that as we have enough time to listen to your explanation and then also we can see the whole points on your PowerPoint. And if I can give you suggestion to help you improve your speech next time is first probably you can speed up your speech a little bit because I can feel the awkward silence there when you would like to move from one slide to the next slide. So probably you can try to maintain your time between the slides so you can count how many slides that you have. So how many time that you have for all the slides on the PowerPoint. So you please be clear on that. And then the next one is, I think it would be better if you can match the icon, the symbols there with the topics that you are talking about. I noticed one slide that, yeah, it is very memorable to me. About the key is on you. So I think it would be very good if you can put like a life jacket icons there or human's brain there because you are talking about our mindset. So probably you can put the image there to become the analogy of the things that you are trying to explain to us. And then the third one is the focal variety. It's because this is something like a guide to meditate ourselves, a guide for us to change our mindset, to change our life, have it, by having meditation. So probably you can try to practice the soft voice and then the strong voice so that you can have a more dynamic speech next time. I think that's all, but I love your speech very much because it doesn't sound so technical. It's not boring, and then I enjoy your speech so much. So back to you, our GE.
Thank you, Dini, for your very detailed evaluation. Now, I would like to start on the evaluation team, starting with the grammarian. I would like to call upon the grammarian, Ayu Anantya, to give your report. Ayu?
Yes, ma'am. Hi, everyone. So first of all, I would like to report on the grammar. I heard something about, is it ficus can be eaten? And I also read at the chat box, are ficus able to eat? Well, I have another suggestion. We can say it like, can ficus be eaten? I think that is more reasonable to say, because if you say, are ficus able to eat? It means the ficus is actually eat
I say it's pronounced ficus.
Ficus, sorry. Thank you for that, Ben. Ficus. Yeah. Oh my God, the grammarian not in a good pronunciation. Well, thank you, Ben. And then the second one, I will move on. And the second one, how to take care of ficus. I would like to suggest to say how to care. What I heard is how to care for a ficus. So what I would like to suggest is by saying how to take care of ficus. And then the next one is I heard somebody say I take tests. It should be good. It will be more. It will be better if we say I take a test. And I would like to just emphasize on plural, singular, past tense, present tense, because we mostly we doesn't really do that really well, you know. One more that a little bit, one suggestion. I think Danny said using JavaScript before. I will suggest Danny to say previously we use JavaScript. So use the word before and change it to previously. And only two on pronunciation that I pick up. Somebody said auntie. I think she means to say auntie. Ben, am I right? Sorry, guys.
With auntie?
Auntie, yes.
Oh, that's different pronunciations, right?
Yes.
Miranda, can you mute your mic? I think your dogs are going crazy. Whose dogs are
No,
those?
that's not my dog. My dog.
Oh, okay. I was crazy. You know, like, yeah, it can be aunts or aunts or
Yeah.
auntie. Like if
Yeah.
you're from like Singapore or Malaysia, I think they pronounce it auntie. Like
Okay.
that. So it's either way.
Okay, thank you.
Toastmaster, you are still muted.
Oh yeah, thank you. So I checked with the Cambridge Dictionary, and the correct one is actually you can say auntie or auntie, not auntie. But yes, Singaporean probably. I can relate to what Ben said. Yes. So another one is again I was thinking like somebody said direct. So what I think is direct. It's not direct. So only that for pronunciation, and I will just go directly to the good language, the good usage of language, which is I heard about. My garden is the most beautiful masterpiece. From another speaker, I heard something like, no matter how good you are, you need support from others. Another thing, find your communication style and improve yourself. And the last one, I believe it's from the last speaker, and it's pretty long. Our mindset can either propel us forward into our dream life, keep us in the state of happiness, gratitude, or it can keep us in the negativity, a paralyzed state of spinning our wheel. Last but never least is the word of the day. I believe somebody mentioned that. I know Stephanie said that, and I'm sorry I don't really hear from others, but I believe some saying that. Yeah, Ben, I know you and Miranda. I know.
And
thank you. Oh, yeah.
And Funi too.
Oh, and Funi too. Yeah, but it seems like not everybody saying that, which is okay. But yes, thank you for that. This is my report, and thank you everybody. Back to Madam General Evaluator Miranda.
Thank you, Ayu. Yeah, we got something to take home. I just would like to add one thing that I heard that really bothered me with the grammar today is somebody using the word let we. This is a common mistake. So if you remember saying that, so the correct one is let us, not let we. I don't know why it's like that, and probably can explain it, but it's incorrect way of using let's or let us. All right, so thank you, Ayu. Next, I would like to hear from our counter doing her favorite role. Let's have Emmy.
Okay.
Let's
Hi,
welcome Emmy.
everyone.
Yes.
So I would like to say that tonight is very great night for me as an accountant because is it how can I say I'm trying very hard to find the all wording I am repeated, elongated, unnecessary, but is it hard to find from you guys all? But let me say from SAA to from SAA Tom, General Evaluator, Grammarian, and all speaker, all evaluator, all guys you are made less than 5 and and also repeated word. It's so awesome for tonight meeting. But I have to say that for Yuliani, you made 65 and 10 repeated word so. Yuliani, are you still there? Hello, Yuliani, are you still there? Okay, don't worry about that. You know, I would like to tell you that no one break my record. I made 100 last time, so don't worry, okay? So Miranda, let me say that let me give can I give some recognition tonight, Miranda?
Sure.
Okay. I would like to what we said it. Congratulations to our rising star, Yuriko. You are clean sheet. No no clean sheet 100%. Congratulations.
Wow.
And also for the speaker, Denny, you are improved a lot. Clean sheet as well. So 2% tonight. Clean sheet. And for the Pink Troy Hendra, as a speaker, you have only 1 A. So that 3% are great. I think that's all. Thank you very much, Miranda.
Thank you, Emmy. All right. So that completed the reports from the evaluation helpers. Now I'm going to give to you my evaluation, general evaluation of the whole meeting. Let me start with the start of the meeting. On time, actually a little bit early, like 1 or 2 minutes early. So kudos to you, Amelia, for taking that initiative. Then we are really, really on time. So pretty amazing. So let me hurry up a little bit so that I don't mess that up myself. Yeah, and Sari, congratulations for helping us with being the SAA. You're very smooth and very enjoyable. I love your voice. One thing that I noticed was that you read as a Table Topic Tuesday, and our meeting is actually not Table Topic Tuesday. And I don't know, maybe this it needs some coordination with the organizer of tonight's meeting, so that we use the right slides if it's going to be using slides. And then Amelia, this is not your first time, and you are so well prepared. I see how you communicate and you choose all these role takers coming from everywhere. So kudos to you. I really enjoyed that, and you also managed to put everything according to the schedule, right on time. Well done. Now I would like to just, okay, I won't touch the speakers for this time. It's already done very well by the evaluators. I would like to evaluate, no, actually I don't need to. I realized that Stephanie had done such a great job being a Table Topics evaluator. You actually evaluated the Table Topics master, so that frees me. I didn't have to do anything else, and I agree that Reza had been very, very creative, and I applaud your ingenuity to do the use singing in that. But I also agree with Stephanie. You should do the singing all the way through. Then Stephanie herself, what a lovely, lively evaluation. The 3 words I would use to describe your evaluation is very positive, very encouraging, and motivating. I think everyone who were evaluated by you, and especially the table topic speakers, would come out of the session feeling buoyed, feeling excited, and would want to do it more. So thank you for coming to our club and giving such a great performance with that delivery with your evaluation. With the 3 evaluators, the 4, let me just start with Wira. I really like that you acknowledge the situations, Yuliani's situation. It shows empathy, and sometimes we think evaluation is just about plus and commendation, recommendation, but that was a plus point for me to acknowledge and showing your empathy. The one that I would suggest to you is to manage your time a little bit better, in a way that you have 3 points of commendation. But when I saw it, like it takes 2 minutes to do that, so that only leaves you a little over 1 minute to go on to your recommendations. I would strongly suggest to either lessen the points of the commendation so that you can go deeper with your recommendation, because I think most speakers would, as much as they enjoy the commendation, they also want more details and more meat, so to speak, to be able to improve their skills. So I would just flip it around a little bit, more deep, or go deeper with the recommendation. Now, Vuni, I really enjoyed your evaluation. It's you start very engaging by grabbing the audience attention with question, and then you also have a very balanced evaluation. There are 2 commendation and 2 recommendation, and I noticed that you put more time on recommendation, so you can go very deep and very detailed. The only thing that I would like to recommend to you is if you can, put the summary. Give us the summary and at the end, which if you notice, Ben did it very well. So he repeated the points very briefly so that we can remember, and also most importantly, the speaker would remember the points easier. And Ben, I like that you put it in you go into the meat very quickly by citing 3 areas. And I like that when you say 2 or 3, it gives us structure, so we know what to expect. And you go into that, and you go into the commendation and recommendation within the areas. I find it very detailed and very encouraging. And I love the acknowledgement of Denny, which I totally agree that Denny had improved so much within the, I think, 8 or 9 months that he's been a member. Somehow, and the summary, of course, I mean, I already mentioned that. I really like that you bring the summary of, that you bring together your points into a very concise summary. Somehow you went over time. So I would, I guess, recommend to you to make your evaluation even more concise or more on point, more quickly to the point. Thank you with that. And then for Dini, I enjoy your very detailed, your meticulous evaluation. I can see that you really pay attention to the details and having such an analytical mind in presenting your evaluation. What I would like to suggest to you is more clarity or more structure, as in maybe mention like how many points or how many points that you like about the evaluation, and then how many points about the recommendation, right? And then also it's missing the summary. But otherwise, your suggestions themselves are very on point, and I'm sure it's very useful for the speaker. Now, the grammarian and the accounter, these are both roles that require deep listening, and you guys did quite well with that. I would have, from the grammarian, I would have liked to hear a bit more, maybe a little bit more in depth. And yeah, I mean, I already like the way that you divide it into what to be improved, and then the pronunciation, and then the good usage. But just maybe stretch it a little bit more, and because I noticed there are quite a few incorrect usages, and that you can help, especially to, I mean, the share, so that it can help the speakers later on. And then from our counter, Amy is very, very detailed, and I'm kudos to you for being able to focus, even despite the wonderful speeches that we're hearing, that you can really count that much or that detail. So thank you, Emmy, and it's very inspiring, that the way you do it. The timer, I enjoyed the explanation about the timing, Tere, and you've been very, very effective in your timing, and I really enjoyed that. Now the ballot counter is also very efficient, that when you say you're going to put the poll, it's immediately there, and it didn't distract or disturb the process. I think somebody was doing grammar. I think IU was doing grammar. I was worried that it's going to be distracting, but it was not. It was very smooth. So thank you, IG, for that. That is, I think it's all from me. And okay, actually, I just want to say it's been a great meeting. It's very small, but very intimate, and everybody's experience. So we can all relax and just enjoy being amongst ourselves, and make it a fun, relaxed, and easy meeting for this time, and good energy as well. So thank you again. Everybody did great jobs. You endeavored all very, very well. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, Titi and Miranda. Now we will come to the end of the session, but before, I would like to call our ballot counter, Batoro Aji. He will announce for the best speaker, best table topic, and best evaluator.
Okay, thank you, Tom. Hello, everybody. Welcome. So this is the moment of truth. I'm going to announce the best speakers of each session today. And for that, I would like to get some help from you to roll the drum. All right. So the first one is the best speaker. And the best speaker goes to... Congratulations, Ping Hendra, for winning the best speaker. Now,
Aji, can I
yes?
ping to have a spotlight? Can you please ping a spotlight ping? I would like to take a pictures.
All right. For that, Danny, can you help me with that? Thank you.
Wow, what a dramatic poster.
Oh,
Right.
wait a moment. No, I'm not. Can you do it one more, Danny, please? For Hendra, for Ping Hendra. Okay, good. Good. Wait a moment, Ping. Oh, wait. Wonderful. Thank you, Ping.
I love the camera sound, by the way. All right, the next table topic. Drum roll, please. And the best table topic goes to Yuriko Wong, the star of tonight.
The star of the night.
Yay!
Yay!
Recount. I want to
Rising star.
recount. Recount.
Recounts rejected.
Rising star.
So please,
Rematch.
Sari, if you want to take...
Voter fraud.
I have
Rematch.
Yuriko already. Thank you.
It's illegitimate because she was not of age.
Okay, so have you taken the picture yet?
I have,
Sorry?
yeah. Thank you.
Okay, all right. So the best evaluator for tonight goes to, congratulations, very funny.
Yay, Woody.
All right. Let me know if you have taken the picture.
Okay, I got it. Thank you, Aji.
All right. So those are the best speaker, table topic speaker, and also evaluator. Congratulations, and I hope this will get you excited and to get better, better, and better in public speaking and leadership. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Aji. And that will be the end of our meeting today. I really glad that it's really early, but now I would like to call Aji again as the acting president to close the meeting. Please welcome Batur Aji.
Yeah. Here am I again, back again, everybody. So how is it, everybody? I believe that you enjoy the meeting tonight, right? Okay. All right. So thank you. First of all, I would like to say thank you for the role takers for taking the role and making the meeting tonight happening, and it's fun. So thank you, Tom, Grammarian, and well, I cannot really mention everybody, and especially for those who are taking steps from other club to help us tonight. Thank you. And yes, Ben.
Yeah, speaking of role takers, November 20th, I am the Tom. If you want to volunteer right now, help me out. I can fill the roles now. So just message me to volunteer for any role you want.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for the powerful announcement, call to action. All right. So I would like to get some feedbacks from the guests, and I think I want to have 4 feedbacks for tonight. So the first one is I would like to ask Angelica. Can you please give your feedback about our tonight's meeting? What you like and what thing that can be improved on?
All right. So as usual, I always love Bali's meeting, and especially my focus was kind of go to Toastmaster Miranda's back sound. It's the sound of the nature, and I really miss the nature currently. We have been staying at home for months. I think it has almost been 1 year at home, and then I really love the hospitality here. Everyone feels so close, even though we haven't met each other. Yet, and I think everything went really good, and also all speakers were really great, and then also very detailed evaluations. I enjoyed the meeting so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelica. And let's hear from Yuriko.
Well, what I think about this meeting is that this meeting is so fun, and I can learn a lot about the Toastmasters and the guests about how fluency is them, and I look forward to see you in the next meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Yuriko. And I would like to ask some feedback from fellow Toastmasters from another club, someone who is, I can say, barely come here or we barely meet each other. So I would like to ask Dini. Dini, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
Can you
here.
give feedback, like what you like and what thing that can be improved on?
The thing that I always like from Magical Bali is the quality. I always learn something from every role takers in Magical Bali Toastmasters, and that's how I love your meeting. And one thing for improvement, let me think. I didn't think of any because I enjoy the meeting so much. I just enjoy the fun, enjoy the all the speeches. So yeah, just great job, everybody. That's all.
All
I
right,
think.
thank you, Dini. And I would like to ask one more person, someone who looks like Korean but actually not. So Funi, can you can you please give us some feedback? What you like and what things can be improved on for our meeting?
I'll take that as a compliment. Tonight, I'm very enlightened by our table topic evaluator because I thought she was doing it with so much of animation, so much of energy and emotions. And I thought she has taken the table topic evaluation to a whole new level. Thank you for that. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Funi. And with that, thank you, everybody. I believe that again, did you all enjoy the meeting tonight, and see you in another meeting. And with this,